Hey y'all, it's your girl PamulahBaby. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Today we're going to be talking about sexiness in trucking. It's about to get steamy. Welcome back, and I hope you have subscribed because I'm taking my channel into a totally different direction. Right now on YouTube, there's tons of information about trucking and owner ops and companies and all that good stuff. So I want to talk more about what's going on in trucking, but more in detail, things that you ordinarily wouldn't talk about in trucking. So for those who are new, I now wear glasses. Do you like? I think they have a certain finesse, bouquois, whatever, however you say it. I don't know, child. I'm bougetto. You gotta excuse me. But these earrings are so cute. I have had these for years. The young lady who used to make these, she no longer makes earrings or jewelry, but I just thought I'd add a little pop and flair to this particular conversation. So we're gonna jump right into it. Sexiness in trucking. Is it really sexiness or is it sluttiness? Now, this is just my opinion. This video is for conversation purposes only because I do straddle the fence on this particular topic. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I am known for posting quite steamy and sexy photos myself. And I really would like to think that that is me going through, what they call that? What they call that with when you going through the change, midlife crisis. I think that's what they call it. You know, I'm 45, so I'm trying to check to see if I still got it, which I know I do. I really don't need validation, but it doesn't hurt. I am in trucking, and I am creating a brand, a genre of creating trucking content. And with that, sometimes you have to, I'm not going to say you have to. You could do it in trucking without the sexiness. But how would you gain male followers? So that brings me to the conversation of there's a lot of young ladies who are now into YouTube, Instagram, social media, period. And they seem to think that using what they have is what they need to do, show it to get what they want. And I'm not opposed to that, but there is a very thin line between sexy and slutty. Like I said, on my Instagram, you might catch a piece of, you know, a slight small glimpse of ass, some thigh, but never a moose knuckle. Like, I'm not gonna show all that for free when you have women who are showing their toes and just maybe a peak of nipple over on OnlyFans, making millions of dollars. Like, help me make it make sense. So yeah, I've seen some stuff online with Facebook, you know, like females just popping in on the timeline of a trucking group, and she in the back of the cab, butt ass naked. Like, girl, put some clothes on. And the thing about it is that, you know, a lot of these young girls, I think they need to find out who their audience is. Like I said in the beginning of the video, right now YouTube is kind of saturated with a lot of information about the trucking industry because it's a hot industry right now. So it doesn't require you to be butt-ass naked to tell me I should buy the Garmin. I shouldn't have to see your ass crack or you have ass naked, you know, to buy the Garmin. Unless you are just branding to men and lesbians, then just say that, sis. Because if I see that and it's about the Garmin, then I'll just go to another video. That's just me. Like, I just don't want to see your cooch box. I just don't. Because I know it doesn't take all that for you to tell me about the Garmin. It doesn't take all that for you to tell me about the company that you work for. Like, how do you expect people to really, really take you serious? And I understand there's a few that are owner ops, you know, they're doing their thing. I'm in full support of women doing their thing. I'm not bashing anyone in any way. But really, let's have that conversation. Like, does it really take you to show full-fledged skin to get your point across? And I'm from Miami, home of the original big booty, born and raised. So yeah, I'm in a hot climate where, listen, I just don't feel like wearing a lot of clothes today. It's too hot. However, I have worked predominantly in corporate settings. So I come from a background where, a profession rather, where you went in dressed to kill. Your high heels, your pencil skirt, your blazer. And I'm just used to that. So if you guys have watched my videos in the truck, you'll see that majority of the time, I have on a t-shirt, some jeans, some sneakers. I'm not in pajamas. I don't have a bonnet. And to be honest with you, none of that is sexy. Let's just keep it 100. Like, if I was a man and I saw a female with pajamas from Walmart, slides, and a bonnet, girl, all I want to do is fuck. Let's just keep it 100. And not to say that women should be judged on what they wear, but that is just the world that we live in today. I think also for the vets, because I'm not a vet, I've only been driving for 2.5 years, but they're used to seeing women having to work hard to get what they want. And to see young girls come in the game, getting it so easily based on how they dress, it's leaving them just a little salty. Can you blame them? Because the times and the climates are going to change for the young crowd as well. You know, you got to keep in mind that you're going to get older. You're not going to be able to wear booty shorts in the truck anymore because ain't nobody going to want to see that. Let's just keep it a buck. You know, I feel blessed myself to be 45 and I'm preserved. Well, I think, I'm not saying I'm the baddest truck driver on the planet, but I like to think I pull my own. And that comes from a certain lifestyle. I don't smoke. I only socially drink, and that's when I'm home. I don't know when last I had a drink. I don't run the streets, but we're going to leave that for another topic, another video. Right now, we're sticking to sexiness in trucking. Is it something that women need to do in order to gain subscribers? Is it something that women need to do in order to gain followers and likes and shares? Is it really necessary, fellas? Because, I mean, let's just keep it on 100 again. We have some weirdos. I mean, really. Women, you have to really think about it, you ladies. You have your truck company name on the side of your truck in your videos, and you have men who, they are socially declined. Like, they have not been trained to be around a woman. They haven't been taught how to talk to a woman. All they know is how to disrespect a woman, you know, and they don't see the other things You know, people, we tend to judge. We don't see the other things that you have going on. Okay, like she a boss chick. She got her own. She ain't got 100 kids. You know, she got her own place. She got a car. You know what I'm saying? She's doing big things. They don't see that a lot of times. Not saying that there's not men that can't distinguish the difference between a boss chick who's doing her own thing and don't care what nobody got to say, as opposed to just a thought, you know, that's looking for attention. There's some men that cannot distinguish the difference. So you have to be very careful. You know what I mean? Yeah, what are the odds of someone pulling up to you in a truck stop and recognizing you? It's very slim, but I have ran into people that have seen me, that know me from TikTok and Instagram in truck stops. I want to say maybe 5 times, and I've only been on TikTok since April of last year, so 1 year. That's a lot. 5 times is a lot. So I can only imagine, you know, people like Jay Rich going into a truck stop, she being recognized like immediately. 9 times out of 10, somebody is going to know who she is. And I'm not saying she's somebody that I'm talking about in the video. I'm just using her as an example because she's someone who has a large following. Same for You Love India, a Black Rave Girl, Queen Trucker. All these ladies are women that I admire. You know, they're doing their thing. But, you know, we're talking about beautiful women and men who just simply can't help themselves. You honestly have some men out here that cannot stand women based on their upbringing. And again, we're going to save that for another video. But some of these women are doing just a little bit too much. That's why I say I'm in the middle. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with taking nice pictures, you know, putting on some sexy stuff, maybe some leggings or something like that in a video if you're shooting for YouTube. But when I can see your moose knuckle, the crack of your ass, your areola, I think that's how you pronounce that. I'm not good at pronouncing words. Your nipples, and they out here, you know, and you know, indicating on, you know, like you gesturing certain things, you know what I'm saying? You selling lingerie. Listen, sis, if you gonna do that, then create your OnlyFans. I would respect you more, because at least I know you're popping pussy with a purpose. Some of y'all just out here just seeking attention for the free. And I'm just old school. Like, nah, nigga, you gonna have to pay for this. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's like really talk about, you know, what's going on in trucking. Is that changing trucking? Is it taking trucking somewhere else? You know, not saying that we should be role models for kids. I mean, they should be taught that at home. And there's enough of sexualization in the world already. You know what I'm saying? I understand sex sells. Even Beyonce, who I think is one of the classiest, shows a little skin from time to time, and she's married. They understand that is what you have to do sometimes for the brand. You know, and if Jay approved, then who am I? But like I said, and let's not forget, we're going to talk about, you know, everybody don't have, I'm not body shaming, but some of us need to find the outfit that can appeal to your body shape. I'm just keeping it 100. This is the place for me to do that. Okay. I'm not going to even use Lizzo as an example because I love Lizzo. But with anything, that's just like, I feel like white girls who wear Daisy Dukes, they look a little bit more polished than black girls with big asses, myself included, wearing Daisy Dukes. It's just something about that. Now, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. It's just something about it. Maybe it's because they have a flat butt. Most of them have a flat butt. I don't want to say all of them, but some of them have a flat butt, and they have on their Daisy Dukes. And I've always tried to figure out what is it about a white woman wearing Daisy Dukes and a black girl wearing Daisy Dukes, the same identical pants, but she looks more polished than the black chick? So I think that's where I'm going with that. Like, for instance, Lizzo, she's a big girl. She wears sexy clothes, but she looks more polished than what I've seen on YouTube in trucking. I've seen big girls, you know, with, girl, I don't even know what you got on. I can't even describe it. But you have to find things that fit your body. You can still be sexy. And I'm not saying it, you know, again, this video is for conversation purposes. If you feel like I'm wrong, you can drop your opinion down in the comment box. But let's keep it let's keep it cute. Because on your page and on your channel, you're doing what you want to do. So on my page and on my channel, I'm going to do and say what I want to say. Okay? So let's keep that in mind. Yeah. But even I have a shape, a type. My shape is not, I'm not going to say hourglass. A lot of people look at me and they think that I'm hourglass. I don't personally think I'm hourglass. Why? Because I have, I don't know what they call it. Okay, I have hips, but then I have like the dents, the little dents in the hips. So when you see me, it's almost like I'm in between hourglass and athletic. I would prefer to be fully hourglass shape, but I'm not. So I find outfits that will give the illusion that I'm fully hourglass, if that makes sense. Now, I don't know if we're getting off topic, but yeah, that's just a tip. But anyway, so back to what I was talking about, sexy and trucking, right? So, like I said, I've seen a young lady on Facebook naked in the back of a sleeper, and she posted a picture. And I usually don't comment on stuff like that, but I had to. She told me she was a driver getting money. She showed pictures. Y'all, if you're on a trucking group on Facebook, you already know what it is. That's the first thing a person do. I'm out here getting money. Well, then why you on here showing your fish box for free? If you really a hustler, do that on OnlyFans. Because the men on Facebook, now maybe they are in her DM. I could be loud and wrong. But, sis, you representing trucking women, and we don't need men thinking that all of us are like that. And I know a lot of men, most men should be smart enough to know that not every woman is a slut just because she shows a little skin. Because I'm on Instagram, and like I said, I post pictures with a little skin all the time, and my DMs are dry as fuck. Let's just keep it a buck. I don't know what it is. You know, maybe they know that this is just for branding purposes, because all of my other content is about trucking and making people laugh and inspiring people. So they understand that, you know, hey, every now and then she gonna show a little skin. And not to say that I don't get comments below my pictures with men saying some shit that I be wanting to go off about. But I understand, hey, I put myself out there, so I got to be able to accept some of the comments. As long as it doesn't cross all the way over into being disrespectful, then I'm cool with it. But if I see you getting like way, way, way out of line, I'm going to block you. Plain and simple. I'm going to cut you out first, and then I'm going to block you. That's just how that's going to go. But yeah, I've been meaning to touch this topic for a very long time. Ladies, if you are out there creating YouTube videos with your ass showing and your snatch is out there for the world to see, drop below in the comments to let me know what's the point and purpose of that. Is it for the subscribers? You're getting more money there? Because again, you can't equate subscribers on YouTube, dollars on YouTube to dollars on OnlyFans. From my understanding, OnlyFans, them chicks over there making easily 15 to 17, 20,000 grand a month. So if you that bad, you know, and I ain't talking about bad, I'm talking about bad, you know, and your shit popping, then why you not over there? Because I can respect you more doing that. But it hurts, you know, to some degree, you know, women like me, because I'm, you know, my content is free. And I don't need men thinking that, oh, she ain't shit. I can see such and such box over there for free. You know what I'm saying? But over here, and, you know, at the same time, people like a variety of content. People like what they like. I get it. I ain't trying to step on no toes. I just want to understand, why are women in trucking borderline sexy and slutty? I just want to know. How does that help us? How does that move us forward in the industry that's ran by men? How does that move us forward? How are we being taken seriously when we portray those images? What's your reaction to the men that's coming on to you on your videos, on your Instagram? What's your reaction to those things? Are you cool with it? You know, how would you handle some weirdo coming up to you at a truck stop thinking that you was the lick and you ain't the lick? How would you handle that? Are you seeing a difference in your income? Does that bring you, does that give you more of an income? Are we talking about, you know, $3,000 a month? Is it worth it? I'm asking. I don't know. I'm asking. You know, my following right now on YouTube is very small. I'm trying to get, you know, my brand and my name out there. I'm working kind of hard to do that when I'm on the road, and it's a time allows me to do a video, then I'll do it. I guess, like I said, I don't have a problem with showing my body. Just a little bit. Just hints here and there for the brand, you know. And I just, you know, I think I'm a beautiful woman. And I don't see anything wrong with showing a little skin here and there. But I've seen pages on Instagram where you scroll down, nothing but ass and titties, and you saying that you are a truck driver. So am I to believe you're a truck driver or a lot lizard? I'm confused. Make it make sense. I mean, some things should just be left in the privacy of your own home. Everything shouldn't be out there for the world to see. You know, that's just me. Like I said, I don't need to see your nipple, sis. Because, you know, while you're giving a review on a garment, I don't want to see your snatch when you telling me about the company that just fired you. I just, you know, do I really want to see your ass crack while you pumping fuel in the fuel aisle? Maybe, I'm not your audience. I get it. But you limit yourself when you brand to just one specific target audience. And that's my thing. I'm trying to brand out to everybody from ages 18 to 55, 65. White, black, woman, man should be able to watch my content. Will they like everything that I post? Absolutely not. But I don't want to put myself in a box that, listen, I'm just trying to target men. Hey, men, look at me. See me. I'm fine. Girl, you was fine yesterday and you're going to be fine today. So if you put on clothes today, they still know you fine. Do we have to know you fine all the time? I'm confused. You in goddamn Wyoming at the truck stop during the wintertime with shorts in your ass. Was that really necessary? I'm confused. Make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. It's just a lot to unpack. We can even get into the psychological aspects of it, you know, but I'm not a therapist, so I won't touch on that part of it, even though my background is in social services. And again, don't come in my comments with the, oh, this bald head, big nose bitch is trying to come for me. Because guess what, sis? My hair been cut like this since I've been in junior high. And I was born with a big nose, so you're going to have to come again. You tried it. But like I said, we should be able to have an adult conversation about what's going on with you. Showing your vagina all over YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. I can only imagine what's going on Snapchat, because that's only up for like what you could send that to just somebody. And again, if you're doing that, you're doing it for free. I'm confused. They even have what's that app now? It started with a it's another app. I'm gonna drop it down in the box that you can now get subscribers and they can pay. You know, set up that. I can't remember the name. If y'all can remember the name, drop it down in the comments. I know a lot of people are using that now. It's a new app. It might be new. I'm just hearing about it. And I'm no way, shape, form advocating for women to show themselves for a fee. All I'm saying is that's the alternative to showing it for free. Okay? But I think I've said enough. I've gave my point of view raw and uncut. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, Clubhouse, all under the same username at PamulahBaby. I plan on bringing more videos like this. I hope to get better because I'm new at YouTube and I know I can be all over the place, but I hope I've gotten my point across and that I didn't miss anything. But if I did, let's discuss it in the comments, and I hope to hear from you guys soon.